might be quite alarming seeing this many Deadpools gathered in a major metropolitan area screaming and shouting and wearing all sorts of different costumes. The good news is they're excited for a very good reason. It is the Deadpool 2 red carpet event.
We're cutting the line. We're giving you all access, bringing you with us. Let's go.
Deadpool! 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 Deadpool!
A lot of excitement. These fans are really enthusiastic because the cast and crew of the movie are going to be here. We're going to be talking to them. If you have questions that you want to ask them.
So talk to me about how you made this sequel bigger and better than Deadpool, which was already awesome.
I think we started with what makes Deadpool awesome, and I was a huge fan of the original, like the stuff that Ryan did and Tim Miller did. And it was kind of daunting to take on a sequel, but I knew we just had to be true to the Deadpool model, which is like a beating heart, like a real true story, and then some really fun subversive comedy that pushes boundaries. In terms of like putting us in the summer tentpole space, look, we added more action, we had set pieces, we expanded the team, we got Cable, we got Domino, we got more powers, like we had fun with the world.
So talk to me about how you made this sequel bigger and better than Deadpool, which was already awesome.
I think we started with what makes Deadpool awesome, and I was a huge fan of the original, like the stuff that Ryan did and Tim Miller did, and it was kind of daunting to take on a sequel. But I knew we just had to be true to the Deadpool model, which is like a beating heart, like a real true story, and then some really fun subversive comedy that pushes boundaries. In terms of like putting us in the summer tentpole space, look, we added more action, we had set pieces, we expanded the team, we got Cable, we got Domino, we got more powers, like we had fun with the world.
Now, on that note, the powers are interesting because obviously, action movies aren't hyper-realistic, but superpowers are really not realistic. Is that like liberating or more challenging as a director?
That's a great question because I think it can be both. Like I think the power of Domino, of luck, was as a choreographer, a fight choreographer for years. You're like, luck, how do I make that interesting? How do I make that interesting? And then you start to examine things, Rube Goldberg or Buster Keaton or Final Destination, and then all of a sudden her powers start to make sense. But then there's other things like big CG set pieces. Sometimes you got to pull them out of thin air and wrap your head around it, and powers can get so expansive that they lose their soul.
So you worked with Ryan on X-Men Origins, and y'all poked fun of it quite a bit in the sequel here. How did that feel?
I think it felt very liberating for Ryan. Yes, very liberating. Look, he's proud of all the work that he's done in all his films, but there's a time and a place where he's ready to just like, I'm here, I'm Deadpool, this is my universe and I own it, So, he owns it and lives it, and it's just a pleasure to be working with someone who understands it so well.
Now, you're known for directing kick-ass action movies. You also directed a Celine Dion music video.
It was awesome.
Thank you.
For the sake of conversation, what the hell?
There was a time crunch for me to do it, and Ryan and I had this idea for a long time. Like we wanted to do the music video with Celine, and we had the premise, and they started to get treatments in from directors, and I just was like, it's our idea, let's just go do it. And so I set it up. Our cinematographer, Jonathan Sella, who shot Atomic Blonde and John Wick, and he'd done hundreds of music videos, so he was really helpful in like getting us going. And I was like geeking out on set. I'm like, I'm a music video director, and he's like, you directed Deadpool 2, and I'm like, yeah, but now I'm a music video director.
How do you explain like a superpowered mercenary to Celine Dion?
Oh, she knew. She knew.
Really?
Oh, yeah, she knew. Yeah,
Okay, so
No, Deadpool. Come on. No, she knew, and I think she had family that were fans, so it was great. So good.
My producer wants me to ask you this one last question. How did you kill that puppy in John Wick?
We didn't. I think it's adorable. I think it lives upstate.
Oh, okay.
It's amazing. It's movie magic.
That's what parents tell their kids.
It's just sick. No, I'm serious.
TV magic.
The dog's okay. Seriously.
Aw. Well, thank you so much. Huge dog fan, yeah. So is Terry. She made sure we got that question in.
Great.
But thank you so much. Absolutely a fun movie, and we hope that you have a wonderful night. Exciting one for you, I'm sure. Mr. David Leitch right there, and his hair looking